The day Moses could not enter the promised land. The sun was hot over the desert. Sand stretched in every direction. For many years, Moses had led the people out of Egypt. God had used him to part the Red Sea. God had spoken to him on Mount Sinai. People had seen miracles. But the journey was long, and the people often complained. Still Moses kept leading. He prayed for them. He guided them. He trusted God. Now they were close to the promised land. One day there was no water. People became angry. "Why did you bring us here?" they shouted at Moses. "Did you bring us to die in this desert?" Moses felt tired. He had heard this many times before. He and Aaron went to the entrance of the tent of meeting and fell face down before God. God spoke to Moses. "Take your staff. Speak to the rock before the people. It will pour out water." God did not say to strike the rock. He said to speak to it. Moses stood up. He took his staff. He walked toward the rock with the people watching. Moses was frustrated. He turned to the people and said, "Listen, you rebels. Must we bring you water out of this rock?" Then, instead of speaking to the rock, Moses struck it with his staff. Not once, twice. Water rushed out. People drank. But something was wrong. Moses had not obeyed exactly what God said. And he spoke as if the power came from him and Aaron, not from God. Later God spoke to Moses and Aaron. "Because you did not trust me enough to honor me as holy before the people, you will not bring this community into the land I give them." Moses had led faithfully for years. But in that moment he disobeyed. May have seemed small, but leadership is serious. God wanted the people to see complete obedience. Moses would see the land, but he would not enter it. Years later, God brought Moses to the top of Mount Nebo. From there he could see the promised land. Green valleys, rivers, hills. God said, "This is the land I promised. I have let you see it with your eyes, but you will not cross into it." Moses stood quietly. He had walked with God for many years. Even though he would not enter the land, God was still with him. And there on that mountain Moses' journey ended. Subscribe for more videos.